I was like at a press conference. Everybody had their phones, everybody playing the same clip. And it was like SZA sitting down saying, the D4 emo music guy. And I was like, that's me, he's talking about me. It was so fire. Hey everybody, I'm David and you're watching Billboard News.
Hey, I'm Lindsay Havens for Billboard News, and we are here with genre agnostic, I'm gonna say, singer-songwriter David. It's so good to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
You have been on quite the run this year.
Yeah. Quite the sprint.
The sprint, that's a better word. So if you think about it, just a few years ago, I'm picturing you recording vocals in your sister's walk-in closet, and this year alone, sold out tour, 2 EPs. If you had to describe what 2023 has been like for you, how could you put it into words?
Blessed roller coaster.
Yeah.
Like front row seat on a roller coaster, honestly. And it goes this way, it goes that way, it goes every which way. It's honestly just been a wild ride. That's how I can explain it.
Has there been one moment that has surprised you the most?
SZA tour, honestly.
Yeah.
Honestly, it was like months and months of seeing her to this moment, and I was just completely like starstruck. It wasn't even real to me when I heard the news. Like,
how did you find out?
my manager called me. He was
Okay.
like, yo, I think we got it. I was like, wait, what? And then when I was like, post it, I was like, what is the caption? What do I caption this? Posted the flyer with the caption, and the fans went crazy. I was like, oh my goodness, this is a moment.
Cause every time the sun comes up, I start feeling worthless.
Let's talk about your music. 2 EPs this year, which is crazy. So debut, Petals to Thorns. How did you celebrate the release of that?
I was streaming. I streamed it. Yeah, I'm super big in gaming, super big in like streaming and all that. So I was like, let me get on Discord. Let me invite like 100 people in Discord and get on video call, and let's all listen to it together. And I listened to it with, my gaming friends and, fans of the music, and I celebrated it as a community. It's like the first project I ever put out, first body of work. I wanted it to feel very special, and it was a collaborative effort. Like, the team, the listeners, the Fortnite, everything, like it just came full circle.
I use a picture as a band-aid to cover every single hurting place.
So then the second EP came out, The Lost Petals, which sonically feels like in the same realm as your debut EP. So what made you want to stick with that for a minute?
Originally, the idea was to leave the songs off of the first project so it didn't feel too much. So The Lost Petals is basically the songs that didn't make it on the first project. So that's why I feel it's like a continuation. I feel like the bridge was a cliffhanger. Yeah. And I just finished that story with this, and now we're changing the chapter, moving on to the next chapter of this whole story book or whatever. I'm writing it as I go. So
yeah, you kind of have to, as fast as it's happening for you.
Who knows what's gonna come next, to be honest. I don't even know what's gonna come next. So.
What would you want to come next?
I want it to be a movie. This was like, cartoon. Then we're gonna go, maybe we'll go TV show first, and then we'll go movie. Okay. Super cinematic.
Here with me.
Do you think that there will be more EPs before we get hit with a debut album? Have those conversations happened?
Who even knows? It depends. I mean, I have so much music. There's so many opportunities to, just put it all out. And, being genreless, like you just stated, is areas for everything. There's things for every fan, every listener. So it just depends on what they want. I just, I feed the fans. So if they ask for, I'll give it. Yeah. And
I mean, it's amazing, like you said, starting in the gaming world, like you have such a direct relationship with them that if they want something, you'll know.
Exactly. They'll tell me, exactly.
Have you, on your own shows, looked out into the crowd and seen people crying?
Yes.
What's that
it's
like
usually
for you?
like the first 4 people in the front row every time, which is really strange.
Those are the people that get there early.
Yeah, it's been consistent, and it's like, oh my goodness, I try my best to sing to them and make it the best experience that they can, because some of those kids, it's their first concert. And I'm surprised that it's my concert that they're going to first. So I try to make everybody feel as important as they need to be, and it's insane.
The other thing that I love is you bring out your sister.
I do.
Which is very moving.
Say thank you for being here with me.
Thank you for being here.
Do you think that has she told you if she wants to follow in your footsteps?
She has, Okay. She said she wants to call herself David, too. She said that's her artist name. And
what did you say to that?
I said, okay. Because I don't want to get my studio taken away. I need her closet. So I'm not going to, whatever I can do to make her happy,
Keep her happy.
Exactly.
And then when you think about going forward into your career? Like, what is the bucket list item that is top of mind for you?
I want to make the best music possible. I just want to keep, growing as an artist. I want to tell great stories. I feel like that's an art that's kind of lost in music right now, especially with like new artists and stuff like that. I want to just tell a great story that people of every background can kind of latch on to and relate to.
Yeah.
And just have my music connect to so many people. It doesn't matter what genre it is, where you come from, who you are, like something will touch you.
Thank you so much for coming by today, and we'll catch you on tour with SZA.
Yes.
Can't wait.
Can't wait.